When designing a media architecture project, it's not about technology, square meter, LED pricing, or for that matter, how much power it consumes. It's about urban planners, designers, and how we actually integrate the entire process from idea development into final delivery.
We have been around in Aarhus for about 110 years, and we are very grateful for our loyal customers through the years. And that's why we want to give people in Aarhus something back. There's no profit in this project. It's all about joy and greetings and communication. We had this huge cost of pulling all the old Christmas decoration up and then 1st of January taking it down again. And then we thought, why not put something up who could be on the facade all the year round?
As Chief City Architect in Aarhus City Council, we're very interested in branding Aarhus. And one of the important layers of Aarhus is the architectural approach to things, and we have very high quality architecture in the city. And when we start talking about media architecture, it's the next layer, which I'm very interested in working more precisely with. So when we have an opportunity to work with a company like Salling and Martin Light and Collision, it's a great opportunity to be first movers in our city.
Collision is a Danish design office working with space, technology and people, and within that field we have a large focus on media architecture, which is when light and media integrate with buildings and urban spaces. A team of Martin by Harman and design office Collision developed an infrastructure and a layout and a language of light in dialogue with the city architect.
One of the important parts of such a process is the community around. We're very concerned about how the local residents on the streets will react. So we've made some processes where the architects and the client invite them to discussion to present their ideas and try and get some feedback from the local community.
We provided a design manual, and the purpose of the design manual was to frame the aesthetical boundaries describing scenarios of day-to-day use cases.
The founders thought about the facade changing colors. When people take their smartphone or Android and take a Snapchat or just a picture and share it with other people in Aarhus and around. And then we have an Instagram moment, and that's very important for us in connection with our social media platforms.
One of the great pluses about this is that the company Salling have been very interested in making it a cultural event. Like Gay Pride recently, they used the rainbow colours on the facade.
We have created a large variety of lighting designs, and among them an interactive element where people can contribute to the facade by literally picking up their smartphone, and by running their finger across the small screen they draw with light on the large screen.
One of the great tour de forces of media architecture, you can communicate with people directly. You can't do it with a normal facade. It's a very nice opportunity to do something really, really interesting. As a city council, we're in a process of becoming a partner with the private industry. And we find it very interesting that we can actually be a facilitator for action rather than reactive but proactive. And of course there are authority questions, regulations and things, but rather than say yes or no, we like to just go into the dialogue working together. We talk a lot about participatory design with the local community, but it's also very much an important part of developing an idea or concept around the project itself with the client, with the manufacturers, the producers and the design consultants. It's not standalone, it becomes an integrated part of a larger picture. I mean, the branding experience of Aarhus is just growing and growing and growing. And I hope we can have more of these types of facades strategically located in the city, not everywhere, but positioned in a way which kind of makes something special.
We see an ever-growing audience, and our ability to create unique moments is clearly a result of a close collaboration between the design community, our customers, and the investment we put into it.